Ranger brakes are making some fun noises right now. Don't know if you can hear that or not. As we get to the end of this lane, go up. You'll see what I mean. This is my drive up to school every single day. Alright, it's in neutral. Wait for it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Can't tell who's going. No one's going, so I'm gonna go. Alright guys, so as I was saying in the first clip, the Ranger had started making some really nasty noises, and after I pulled the brakes apart, I found that one of the pads had actually worn through the lining and was rubbing the metal to the brake rotor. So there's my instructor helping us set up the on-the-car lathe. He was just helping us get it set up the first time, and then this was really like an in-class activity. And then after that, we got it all set up. This is actually at measuring the runout of the rotor. It does this so it can make an actual straight, clean cut. And then after it flashes there, it'll say ready. And then after that, you can start machining. And this is a quick little time lapse of a rough cut on the passenger side rotor. It actually cleans it up really well, really fast. It just takes a little bit of setup. So while that was going, I was cleaning up the old brackets and all the hardware and everything. And then that's what we got when we were done turning the driver's side. So we fixed the front brakes, and then after we inspected the rear, we found that there was basically a San Andreas fault line down one of the pads, or the shoes, sorry, and found out we were gonna have to put a little bit more money into the Danger Ranger brakes. So that was wonderful. So I went ahead and spent like $150, got all new rear brakes. You can see the back was already pretty nasty, and there was just a bunch of corrosion and rust going on back there, and wasn't really helping anybody. So we figured we might as well get it done while we're doing it in class, and I had access to this amazing shop. So there's the adjuster. You can see the threads are all rusted, and it took a lot of cleanup. But after a while, I got the wheel cylinders, the shoes, the hardware, pretty much everything cleaned up. Got all the contact points cleaned up, nice and lubed. This was the driver's side, where the wheel cylinder actually pushed a piston out of it and was leaking brake fluid all over the place. And this was just annoying, and we went ahead and got wheel cylinders for both sides, and then cleaned that all up the best we could. Didn't clean up as great as I was hoping it would, but it did the job. Nobody's ever gonna see it except for me. And there's the new hardware installed, and yeah, so this next clip is just the shop that we get to work in every day in class. Tons of snap-on, tons of tools, tons of lifts, and overall great experience, and we got the job done. The instructor was an amazing help. Thank you, Mike. I don't know if you guys could hear it the first time or not, but we went ahead, replaced the pads, machined the hell out of the rotors, and there's no more noise. I didn't get very much footage. Actually, yeah, no, not much at all. I got a couple pictures of the process, but recording in class is just awkward. I don't really want to explain everything to everyone, but yeah, the noise is gone, and on to the next thing. Probably figure out that check engine light. We also got clutch, power steering, and exhaust on the noise list. So we'll look into checking those guys off here pretty soon. Alright, stay tuned guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.